Hi, my name's Ishmael, and today I want to talk to you about something very important: mental health. Now, the reason I'm talking about mental health today is because, as you see, it's coming up to Christmas. And Christmas is a time where most people associate it with family, health, friendliness, giving, and so on. But there's a lot of people in this world who have no one. Old people, they have no one. They are left alone generally when their children no longer come and visit regularly, and they can be very lonely. You might go and visit on Christmas Day, you might go and visit on Boxing Day, you might go and visit on Christmas Eve, but generally you only visit once or so throughout the holidays. And this can be very, very lonely place for these old people. Now, it's not just old people I'm being aware of, but it's generally people like me, younger people, and generally just your friends. Now, you might have friends who are in a relationship and they have their partners around regularly over the holiday period, or if they have a family, they have their family around. But then you get people who are single people who live alone. These people can start to feel very lonely because, again, they don't have regular interaction with people, and when the holiday season comes, then they start feeling a bit down because they're like, oh, now look, we have got Christmas coming up and I'm going to be alone again, or various other things. And this can be really, really difficult for a lot of people. And so I would like to pay attention to the people who have these issues in their lives. I really want to make awareness to make sure that these people are appreciated. Now, if you have anyone in your life that you know is single or lives alone, I think you should make them a phone call, give them a shout out, just connect with them, make sure they're feeling good. Go and speak to them regularly over the holiday period. Meet up in evenings or weekends or anything like that. Anytime you can. Just go and meet them. Make sure that all your mutual friends go and visit them as well. Make sure you interact as groups. Just be there for each other. Now, another reason why I brought this up is because people can often feel lonely even when they are in relationships, even when they have a family around them. When I was younger, I found this very, very difficult. Christmas was a really difficult time. Yes, I had my family around me. Yes, they were all supportive. However, for some reason, from a childhood issue it must be, because that's where most things stem from the age of 7 and younger. For some reason, every time Christmas time comes, however much joy the rest of the family is feeling, I don't feel it. I have never felt the joy that everyone else feels around Christmas. I've always tried to cover it up. I've always tried to pretend. I've always tried to be like everyone else. But really, deep down inside, like most people who have felt rejected over the Christmas period, I have felt that deep down, for the longest period, I have never felt that the holiday season, the Christmas period, was ever some time to be joyful. It always feels like a time of sadness. It always feels like a time of feeling alone. Even though I have a lovely partner, it still feels sometimes like it's a very lonely place. It might be that I'm just used to this habitual habit. Who knows? But it is something that you need to be aware of. Support your partners, support your family. Just make sure there's support out there. It's really, really important that at this time you show support. Statistically, there is a lot more suicides and self-harming going on over the Christmas period. A lot more depression than any other time of the year. Now, this suggests that it's not just me who feels like this. Even though we have family around, even though we have friends around, even though we have relatives around, you can still be lonely. You can still feel alone. Just reach out to people you know, anyone, and just show love and care. I think that you should share this video with all the people you know so that we can spread the love and the appreciation for everyone, because people need to be showed love more often and people need to be cared for more often than you believe. If you feel sometimes like you're missing something and you want to be cared for, the other person around you, or rather the other people around you, whether it be your partner, whether it be your parents, whether it be your friends, they probably feel the same. Maybe not at the same time, but the chances are they feel the same. Every so often, everyone goes through it. However close your relationship is, everyone will at some point in their time, or at some point in their lives, they will feel lonely. even with people supporting them. They just might feel like they've got something that is bugging them, they don't know what it is and they don't know how to share, and that makes them feel isolated, it makes them feel cold, it makes them feel rejected, it makes them feel closed off. And these are things that we need to really address more in society. We need to show and we need to share our appreciation for people and the public in general. Just give a smile to anyone you see today. Give a smile to everyone every week. Just actually stop and say how much you care about people. If you have someone in your life you care about, ring them up, make a phone call, make a text message. Just contact them, go and visit them and just say, I really appreciate you in my life. I really care about you. And just show them how much you care. This is a time where we need to be more supportive of our friends, our family, our relatives, our loved ones, and also the general public. The elderly who are walking around in the streets, who are alone because their partner have died or they for any other reason and they are lonely. They need support too. Stop, have a little chat with them as you walk past. Just spend 5 minutes talking to them. It will really, really brighten up their day and probably their week, if not their whole entire seasonal time of loneliness. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, whack that bell notification icon and share this with all your friends and family to make sure that if there is someone you know that is feeling down, they can feel like they can share with you because you have understood their point of view. You've understood how they feel, you've understood how you need to interact with them, and you can show them that you're supportive in anything and everything they're going through.